Hello, guys, welcome. So, Apostle Suleman's convoy was attacked. It looked bad. Apparently, in the whole attack, I think by kidnappers or something, people died. People lost their lives. About seven people who were in that whole, the convoy with him, security people. People lost their lives following this attack. It looks like, but it doesn't look like it's a very sad event. Let's listen to what he has to say after this incident.
There are certain things that have been happening that I've been quiet about. Even if you are the most careless person on earth, you will not give yourself to so much scandals. There are things people don't know, even though one or two people along the line took advantage of that to just come out and say one or two things. But the reason I'm coming out to speak now is because they've done all that and discovered that I'm still moving on. They decided to make attempts on my life. I just escaped an assassination attempt where 7 people were killed. My car was attacked, opened fire on my car, and kept spraying it with bullets. My wife and my kids were there. The escort car with some police, they killed the policeman, they killed the other people, the other escort car, the buses with us. 7 people. We are all moving a convoy. We are killed. People who did this are expecting me to come out, mention their names, so they'll come out and deny. I won't do that. But the truth of the matter is this: you can't kill me. My life is in the hand of God. I'm a man of God. And those who are among those attacking me, you are building on what you don't understand. You may have joined into the fora because you want to chase clout, but you don't know where the fight started from. There are things you don't understand. You don't have an idea of the beginning of what happened 2017. The people who are behind it. You may come and you are doing your own thing, but it's beyond what you are thinking. I'm alive for those who have been calling and all that. I'm well. Family's fine. I feel bad for the lives that have been taken. We are mourning, but Jesus is Lord. And for all those who they killed, may they also rest in peace. And for the young men who opened fire and kept wasting people, I won't take your life. But the seed that you sow, you will reap it. I want Nigerians to know that a coordinated lie swallows an uncoordinated truth. With time, the truth will come out.
This is actually an extremely sad story. First things first, I want to say that for me, I don't think Suleiman is the victim in this case, not in any way or form. He might have been the one they came to attack and everything, but seven whole people, 7 people who have families have been lost in this whole brouhaha. Like, he's in no way the victim. I know he's the popular one and all that. Look at people who lost their lives. We do not know their name. They just talked about them like the people who died. That's like they are not insignificant because they are not popular. So for me, those people who have passed are the real victims, and it's so sad. You see that he was in the car that could not be penetrated, and I think that's one of the reasons why he didn't get to him. But people who weren't in the car that was that protected had to lose their life in this whole issue. Now the thing is, he said that we do not understand, and truly I do not understand, because at this point I want to ask, like, is it the people who are throwing these scandals up and down, the women who have been talking for years and years, are they the ones that sent these people to go and do this kind of grave thing? I don't know. It's possible. I think there are a lot of ways to it. Like, number one, I think people who did this thing knew that he was the one in the car. Maybe they are just these people who actually do this kind of bad things, because you guys know that Nigeria is not safe this period. You know that this kind of thing that happened to him happens almost every day on the road, but because people who are not very popular are not involved, we probably don't hear about it, or we hear about it and we feel like, oh, it's not a big deal because we don't know the person. These cases happen every day. In fact, this is like the real big business right now in Nigeria. People do this thing and people's life on the road and nothing is done about it, sadly. So you see that security situation in Nigeria is a big deal, and it might seem as though it affects those people who are not the elites, but it's getting to everybody gradually, because if the roads are not safe, one day a big person might be on the road and it's going to be the a sad day for the person. We hope not, but the truth is, if the security situation in Nigeria is not fixed, every other person who goes out every day, your life is at risk to these people who are going to come out to try to end your life. Anyways, I do not know if the people who have been, unless there are other scandals we don't know about, or unless, like he said, we do not know, we don't know what is happening. Do you think bloggers are after his life? Do you think bloggers are after his life up until the point of doing this kind of thing, like sending people to go, to try to take his life on the road, or those people who have been saying stuff about him? A few of them have complained about money. Some have complained about issues that they've had over time. So, do you think that they have the kind of money to enforce this kind of serious attack? Or, like he said, we do not know. Maybe there are things that are happening behind the scene that we don't know, because this is something very serious. These people that came actually came for his life. They didn't come to joke. For them to have taken 7 lives, they came for him. They came. It was not a plain something, and you can see how intense this kind of thing was. And like I said, I do not think in any way that he was the victim of this attack. He might have been the targeted one, but the people who lost their lives. Some families have had to lose family members right now to this whole issue because their family member was in that whole situation. It's just so sad to see how this whole thing is going. And I feel like this thing is stretching for too long. It's becoming more dirty, it's becoming more messy, it is becoming more than, it's no longer gossip anymore. It's no longer news, no longer scandal of Suleiman did this to this girl, or this girl accuses Suleiman. It's becoming more than that. Lives are involved. People are now losing their lives, and it is becoming more intense. And this shouldn't be happening. So, since according to Apostle, we don't know what the issue is, I think at this point we don't want to know. For one, I'm not even really interested in what is really happening. I just want whatever it is to be fixed. No other person should have to lose their life because they're in the same space. You know, I don't know. It's just a whole messed up situation. So, whatever it is behind the scene should be fixed. This is getting messy and it shouldn't be. Let me know your thoughts are in the comment section. It's the Rose and I thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, turn on the bell, follow us on our Facebook page. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.